Hey everybody, welcome back to Sam's Doing Stuff. What am I doing today? Well, we're going to start off with a little bit of excavator work. Yeah, it's pretty simple. So my mother-in-law is redoing her landscaping, and I didn't shoot any video of that. I went over and I dug out all of her old stone that she had so she could put new stuff in. And I decided I was just going to keep it and use it to fill in some soft spots. It is just mixed with everything, so I'm going to just spread it out. You know, we're not going to overthink this, okay? I think I've said this before. This area is all going to be graveled, and you know, this is nowhere near what the final stage would be. I'm just using the material. That's all. I don't really care. I mean, there's the weed block mixed in with this. I'm gonna have to clean it out. But this area is kind of soft over here. So let's just spread it around and drive on it. Oh, we got stuff mixed in with it too. Let's just grab that stuff and throw it to the side. Maybe grab some of this weed block since it's right there. Throwing it the wrong way. I should throw it over here. I've said before, I really prefer turning the cab sideways like this. I can see down and see that blade so much better than if I'm pushing from the front. I really like doing it this way. Might not be right, but it works for me. All right, that's good enough. Just get that little job done. We opened our pool today, and my daughter is champing at the bit. That's the way it's said, by the way, champing at the bit, not chomping, champing at the bit to get in that pool. We got a little tiny $500 Intex pool with a heater. You know, it's great. It's wonderful. We get just as wet as the Morgans do. I'm just saying. Oh, so now I got one of those kind of while I'm in the machine type of things. I want to try something because I'm gonna need to dump more rounds in the, what did somebody call it? Somebody called it the staging area. That's what they called it. And that's a good name for it because we're staging rounds. So what I want to do here in the staging area is I want to grab the absolute best rounds from the top here, and I want to just lay them over next to the barn to be processed. There's some really nice rounds up here, and if I just grab them off the top, swing them around, and then set them over here. Not too close, but they'll be ready for the tractor to get them then. Yeah, we're just gonna grab the best of the best. because always set yourself up for success. You know what I mean? It's like, if I gave myself the crappy stuff first, I wouldn't want to do it. Who wants to work on the crappy logs? Let's get the good ones. It's all about making material. In my humble opinion, I don't think that was a waste of time. I got this cleared enough that I can dump another load from up there, because when Scott comes over, we're gonna cut more logs, and now I've got space to dump them. And as I was doing it, I sorted out the best of the best. This is some really nice stuff here. You know, in my opinion, for the axis, the ideal rounds are 16 to 24 inches. Gives you so many of those barkless, you guys know, it's beautiful wood. Yeah, this was worthwhile. Let me tell you something, guys. What a day so far today. I don't know how you feel about weather forecasting. Take it or leave it. We have a forecaster in our area. His name is Eric Wilhelm, and I worked with him at the TV station for the 22 years that I was in news. And this guy is probably the best forecaster, meteorologist. He really studies everything, and he is meticulous and as accurate as anybody can be. But today was supposed to be a beautiful sunny day, and I started mowing. I got about halfway through, and down comes the rain. Oh my goodness. And you know how it is. The grass isn't gonna get any drier. You gotta keep going. I got drenched, just completely soaked to the bone. Took a shower, had some lunch, and then spent a little more money than I was expecting to spend on gas. Wow, yeah, the 75-25 argon CO2 with the tank. You know, I didn't have a tank before, so $425. Goodness gracious. I've spent so much money on this setup over here that, I mean, the welder, you know, of course I'm happy. Thank you, Yes Welder, for sending me that. Fantastic. But with all this, I don't know. I might have spent double what the welder's worth. So then, I was taking a little coffee break, and I watched Outdoors with the Morgans and saw that new articulated loader he got. Oh, you know, I made a little comment earlier about our little $500 Intex pool. We get just as wet as the Morgans do, and I know what that pool cost them, but there's a scalable thing there. You know, money is relative, and I've got my little Kubota BX tractor. I'm going to move some logs in here, and I've got what I've got, and thou shalt not covet. Understand? I do. Yes. Let's get some logs split. Oh, yeah. Thou shalt not covet. Let's talk a little bit about that. Because believe it or not, even little old me, I get the must be nice every once in a while. I know Mike Morgan gets it all the time. And I know it's a little bit of a thorn in his side, but people are going to be like that. And I'd like to encourage you, I'd like to encourage myself to be happy with what you have, you know? I mean, number one, health. Knock on wood. Yeah, definitely. Loving family, mom and dad. Once again, knock on wood. We don't have tomorrow. It's not promised to us. Nope. We don't have it. It might come, and if it does, better be thankful for it, because the only thing we're guaranteed in life, I hate the word deserve. You want to know a little bit about Sam? That's one of my least favorite words, deserve. What do we really deserve? Well, we deserve some sort of suffering and then death. Every single one of us is going to have some sort of suffering in life, and every single one of us is going to die. So be thankful for everything else. Everything else. Be thankful for it. Yeah. Oh, all right. I'm tired. My daughter's going to be home soon. I'll see you in the morning. You know what? As a YouTuber, this is absolute truth. Real. This is real. You get caught up in what am I making this video about? Crap. And reality just slips away, you know? Whereas reality right now is that I'm nothing but a shadow. And that's just the way it is. There we go, a little light. I absolutely have other stuff to do. Like, what do I want to do? What do I need to do versus what would look good on video? Well, here we go. Let's just be real. I got to move some stuff because I want to get to the box blade, because I want to finish out all that gravel that I spread. It's really just like landscape stone, but that's what needs to be done next. It's just what needs to be done. So come along for the ride. All right, I got to get all this stuff out of the way because I got to get to that box blade. I don't know where to put everything either. I'm getting to where I have too much stuff. Even with these huge barns, it's like, where do I put it? Just keep moving it around. When the space being occupied is worth more than the object occupying it, you need to get rid of it. This stump bucket, I haven't used it in years. Years. I need to sell it. I need to sell it. I have to put the ballast box back there where I just put the Bumalite grapple. Yeah, so the video takes a different turn. I don't know, I gotta put stuff up. Do you like this type of content? Leave a comment. Oh, this side's not high enough or not low enough. Got me, ow! Oh, son of a bitch. Screw that all the way in. I don't know if you can even see me. If I ever get a new tractor, it will have rear remotes and it will have hydraulic top and tilt. Why do I save all of this crap? Because I am my father's son. That's why. Oh, TMS. All right, let's get out there and do some work. Oh wait, I want to hook the grapple back up. Probably should lift that all the way, not hit the garage door with it. Why do I never put on gloves? At least not until my hands are covered in crap. Then I'm like, oh, I should wash my hands and put on some gloves. starting to feel a lot better about that. You know, the combination of those two machines just can't be beat. That's better. All right, let's do something different. Well, guys, this is just the best part of my week right now. Scott's here, stacking, filling totes, taking them out to the field to dry. I'm gonna be making splits, bringing in all those rounds that I sorted out. Oh, it's just, I just feel good doing, I mean, my goodness, firewood is therapy, isn't it? Yeah, so let's time lapse it for you. We're gonna knock out a whole bunch of baskets. Almost four full baskets. We'll just call it 4. This one's really close. Well, you guys got a lot of everything this week. Or this, what is this, Wednesday? I think this is for Wednesday. I don't know. I don't even know what to call this video. We just did a lot of crap. It's a good way to end it though, definitely. Oh, it always feels good to make the product, you know, get it done. And I knocked out that pile. There's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6. 6 more rounds out there are the ones that I sorted out. And that's, you know, that's the best way to shrink that pile of rounds. Get them split and get them out there drying. And then the next trailer load can be dumped on top of it. What a great system this is becoming. If everything could just smooth out around it, you know what I mean? If all I was doing was firewood, it just would make everything so much better. Don't want you to forget the International Firewood Expo in Trumbull County, the Trumbull County Fairgrounds, coming up June 5th and 6th. I will be there. I think, Scott, you're gonna be there? Yep, Scott's gonna be there. You get to meet Scott if you want to. And my dad, fingers crossed, might show up too. That's the word anyway. Someone else that showed up, you gotta watch the Sunday product videos because my wife is gonna be in one. Let me see. It's gonna be this coming Sunday. Yeah, you guys are watching this on Wednesday, not Saturday, but she'll be in the Sunday video, May 31st. So make sure you tune in and make sure you click all the buttons and subscribe and hit the notification too, because you wanna know when those videos post. And that way you can be with all of us when we're doing more stuff. See you then.